Hi, welcome to ClickMyProject.com. Your requested title is Confidential Location Search Engine. Small abstract. In our project, we have three entities such as a client, data owner, and cloud server. The client has a query point that is Q and wishes to find the point's nearest neighbors. The client sends its encrypted location query to the server, and server will receive the K nearest points as a result. And client send location details and client details to the data owner in encrypted format and send location ID as a query point to the server. The data owner has a location dataset such as with points of interest but does not have the necessary infrastructure to run and maintain a system for processing nearest neighbor queries from a large number of users. Therefore, the data owner outsources the data storage and querying services to a cloud provider. The server receives the dataset of points of interest from the data owner in encrypted format, together with some additional encrypted structures such as Varna diagram and delay triangulation needed for query processing. The server receives KNN requests from the clients and processing them and returns the result to the client. And finally, we got the map-based location result and nearest neighbor of the given query Q, and evaluation done based on query point and data point of a data set. Next flow of the project. First, data owner will extract the data set such as location data set, and the client will send the location query in encrypted format to the server, and the data owner will send the encoded points of the given query to the server, and server will perform the secure range query processing in given data points and query points. Based on the secure range query processing, we are searching the nearest neighbor of the given query. So we are applying two methods, that is delay triangulation Varna diagram in KN search for getting the result of the query. So finally, server will get the KNN result and return the result to the client, and client will get the location result of the given query and geocode the location in a map. Next, execution of project. Let's start execution. And this is the home page of the project. First, we have to load the data set. So that is location data set, and we can view the data set here. These are the content of the data set, and next we are extracting the data set. So for that we have to load the data set. Next, by clicking extract button, we can insert the data set records into a database, and record inserted, and we can view the inserted records here. And next, here we need to receive the encrypted location file from the client. So for that we need to execute the client part. So here the client will get the IP address of the system and MAC address and system name of the system and OS name, and here we need to provide the landmark from the dataset. So I need to select the landmark ID from the dataset. So I am selecting the any ID from here. So by clicking get details, we can get the details of the given ID such as city code, state code, and zip code. And next we are getting the key for the particular client. So by clicking submit button, we can save the data into a database. Here can view the inserted records, and next we can write these details into a text file. So these are the files written. And next, encryption. We need to encrypt the location details for send to the data owner. So we need to load the encrypted file here. So location request, generating key for encrypting the text. So giving encrypt to encrypt the given text. So next we need to send the encrypted file to the data owner. For that we need to select the receive path in data owner side. So I am selecting the data owner's path. Data owner and start receiving of the file. And now we are loading the encrypted file to the data owner. File transfer, and next we are generating the key for decrypting the location file. So I am loading the location files which is sent by the client. Encrypted location, I am decrypting the encrypted text. And here we are transferring the encoded points to the server. For that we need to get the encrypted file and encoding the given location. Write these points into a text file. So we need to send the encoded points to the server. So for that we need to execute the server side. Here I am selecting the receive path for receiving the encoded points and the data points. So I am selecting the server and start receiving of the file. And from here we are loading the location points, that is encoded points. Selecting the encoded points file, sending the file to the server. And now we can close the data owner part. And from here we need to send the location query, that is need to encrypt the location ID and send to server. I am encrypting the given query, file encrypted successfully, and write this encrypted query as a text file. So I am saving this encrypted query into text file and also into a database. So I need to send this encrypted query to the server. Further we need to start the server to receive the file. So I am loading the encrypted query into the server. File transfer, and here we can view the encoded points which are sent by the data owner. So I am loading the encoded points here, and I am viewing the query points which is sent by the client. We can view here. And next, secure range query processing. In secure range query processing, we are encoding the data points. By clicking view button, we can view the encoded data points, and we are generating the data point value for the given data points. And next we are using the encrypted query here. So I am generating the query point value for the given query and encode the query point value and saving these details into a database and as a write file. And saving encoded data points. And next we are using the saved points and saved query points. And next KNN search. Here we are getting the data points and query points which is received from the server, data owner and client. So first we have two methods for KNN. So first one is Varnai diagram. So here we are generating the Varnai diagram and viewing the performance of generated Varnai diagram. Here we can view the start time and generation time, encoding time, processing time and elapsed time to generate the Varnai diagram, and we can get the details here, and from here we can return the result to the client. Otherwise we can move on to the page, and I am getting the data points and query points, and I am applying the triangulation method to given points. So I am generating the triangulation and viewing the performance of a delay triangulation method. Here we are also getting the start time and generation time of delay triangulation and encoded Varnai points and processing time and elapsed time. And next we return the result to the client part. So I am getting the query here. I am getting the latitude and longitude point of the given query. Based on this X point and Y point, we can get the nearest point to the given query. So I'm saving the details and to a text file and to a database. So from here we can get the result point. So for that we need to select the received path for receiving the files. So I'm selecting the received path and starting the server to receiving the files. So from server we are sending the result points. So by clicking view result, we can view the result of X point and Y point which is sent by the server, and here we can view the nearest points for the given X and Y points, and we can get the KNN to the given query. So by clicking this button we can get the result point as longitude and latitude, and can view the coordinates point when mouse move into a map. So can draw the grid to the panel. So I'm getting the nearest points at given point. So I'm clicking draw point. We can get the accurate result. So I got the accurate result, and I can also draw the icon for a given result.